Ladies and gentlemen, it's the day we've all been waiting for. Finally, the league upgrade packs are here, and of course, none of us have the fodder to complete them. So I am here to get you all the fodder, to help you complete them, to get your Team of the Year dreams, and of course, all you got to do to say thank you is subscribe. So make sure to do that, make sure to drop a like down below, and if you do want some coins, to go and buy your favourite player as well. If you guys are fed up of coming against neeks like me and foot champs who use loans and OP cards from day one,
I'm getting really sick of you! Get out now!
Then you need to head over to mitchcactus.com, where not only can you buy the cheapest and most reliable FIFA coins on the EA market, you'll find over 10,000 reviews from people who have used the services and enjoyed them in the past. So make sure to head over to mitchcactus.com and use code RECALL for 5% off. Now, first of all, we have to address the elephant in the room. I have absolutely no players, so how am I going to go and farm these upgrades that are going to get me my favorite Team of the Year players? Now, firstly, you do want to select which upgrades you're going to do. So I personally am going to go for the Liga and Liga Female and the Premier League and Premier League Female. Now, I'll be honest, I think this is what most people are going to do because they are 9 Team of the Years in one side, and then on this one, I think you've got like 4 or 5, and that's before the 12th man and 12th woman are included. So first of all, let's see what we need for these, and it's pretty basic and simple. We've got a rare players exactly 11. Now, the issue is I've done an absolute ton of 81 plus doubles for another video, and unfortunately, that has left my bottom end of the club. If we have a look here, we've got 2, 3, maybe 4 pages. So like essentially four sets of the SBC, and then you get to around here, we've got to 82. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these packs, and then I'm already wiped at the point where I'm at 82s, which we're not going to be wanting to put into this SBC. So what do I do to get all this fodder back? Well, luckily there is a common solution. So I've got a ton of commons, I've got a fair few, even though they were used in the 81 plus double, I do have a few of these left over, as you can see. Now, where I'm going to go put these commons, of course, is going to be into the lower tier versions of the upgrades, and of course you can pick which one you want to do. This one only needs commons. Now, some of you are going to be sitting there thinking, well, I don't have either, and I don't have commons to get these, and I don't have the gold rares to get the other one, so what do I do? Well, there's a few routes to get these players, and of course some of them are going to involve a little investment, and some of them are going to be a lot of crafting in order to get things for free. Now, first of all, I'm going to link down below, of course, what I have done already in terms of videos for getting unlimited exchanges, getting unlimited league upgrades, and things like that, because that is going to be a step in this process in order for you to get unlimited league upgrades. And at the moment, I'm going to run you through how we craft the upgrades and get those to be unlimited too. Now, of course, the simple matter of it is if you start off with 0 coins, it's going to be harder, but there is still a way to do it, and that is going to include basically starting off by going over to your upgrades and spamming through. If we go to the daily upgrades, you're going to have all the way at the end, apparently, all the way at the end, daily bronze, daily silver, and your daily gold. Now, these are very simply completed. You pop 1 bronze in there, 1 silver in there, you do it twice. Of course, you're going to get yourself 22 bronzes, 22 silvers, and then you pop those into the daily gold upgrade, and then you've got 44 commons. So from the start, we've already got ourselves 44 commons, or 40 commons and 4 rares, which means we can go and do essentially 4 of the lower tier version of the upgrades. Now, that leaves us with 4 reds or 4 rares, and pretty much nowhere else to go, which is why you want to use those into the league upgrades in order to craft more and get yourself more commons to go and craft more of these league upgrades. Now, of course, as always, links are in the description down below for the league upgrades, for the exchange packs, and how we can use these to move on. But the exchange packs are also going to play a part, because any good rated card that you're packing from any of the packs you're going to open, you're going to pop in here, even if it's not a duplicate, because it's probably going to be untradeable, or because it's just coming out of this crafting method. You're not costing it. It's not costing you any coins. You want to pop them in its relevant exchange SBC, so you're going to get more commons and more rares out of it. That is essentially the easiest way to build these now. And of course, some of you are going to think, well, I'm waffling, I'm going to go open loads of packs, blah, blah, blah. If you actually have a look, I've got 155 packs realistically stored right now. Now, 50 of these are 81 plus doubles for a video I'm doing on 181 plus doubles. Now, the reality is none of these are going to help me towards the upgrades we've got. Now, first of all, most of us are going to find that if we have a transfer list, it's going to have a few rares in it. But as you can see, I don't really have anything under that 81 or 82 rating, which is why you want to go to your store and you need to go through your saved packs. Of course, if you are crafting them, what you're going to find is the packs that you want to be opening aren't necessarily going to be the ones that are there in front of you. So as you can see, I've got all of my 81 times 2 doubles, and then when we get past here, I've got my 83 times 10. We'll pop one of these open just for the hell of it, see if we can get Team of the Year. Apparently not, but we we did got ourselves Cobalt, of course, who can contribute to another pack. We've got ourselves Trojan and Schmidt there, who can also be crafted into other packs available. Now, the packs I'm most hopeful for are going to be the 51 player packs. You get 14 rares, which means you've got at minimum one of these rare player SBCs completely completed. You could also get yourself a team of the year in these packs, or even better cards that can also be crafted in. There we've got Neuer, which means out of this pack, I can go and craft myself 1, 2. So I've got 2 of these upgrades that we can recraft. I've got an 84 inform, which is brilliant. If we scroll down, we've probably not got many duplicates, and the ones we have are likely tradable, which is very, very good news. So in this scenario, we've got Salvea and Galton, who are both gold rare duplicates. And what we want to do is make sure we use these in the next SBC so they're not wasted. So as you can see here, for this SBC, we've got Galton here and we've got Salvea here. And what that means is I'm not wasting the players. Now, of course, we can do this with the commons as well. I'll be honest, because we're in the middle of the video, I'm going to be a little bit lazy and I'm not going to do so. So what we're going to do is we are going to send these to the club, and we're unfortunately just going to get rid of these. What I'm going to do quickly is craft all of my commons and all of my rares into these upgrades, and I'm going to take turns between the Premier League and the La Liga upgrades so that I do have an even mix. Now, what you may notice is on each pack, it says how many times I've completed it, which isn't a usual feature, but because we've got the bot that we did a video on a little while ago, you can see exactly how many I've done of each one. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take myself over to the packs, we're going to pop them open, and I'll show you how we would decipher these in order to essentially make them craftable unlimited. So, of course, you are going to be using every single player, and I am too lazy to do this. So if you're looking at this thinking, well, actually, you haven't used all the players, you've quick sold this one or this one, don't worry, that's me, not you. You guys don't want to do that. And while we're at it, make sure you're voting for Ronaldo, because I absolutely don't want to see Trent. And realistically, I'm not going to have any chance of Ronaldo if he's not in pack. And let's be honest, no one wants Pop, so we might as well add another player into the La Liga upgrades. And Carmona Garcia doesn't look too bad. Now, I've just popped open one of my midfielder packs and I've got Henry, who is a duplicate. Once again, you want to make sure every duplicate goes into the exchange, whether or not it's going to be worth it. I know that the 7-player pack isn't great, but the reality is, would you rather have a duplicate that's getting quick sold and not being used, or would you rather have another chance at a team of the year? And every single exchange pack is an extra chance at team of the year. So of course we pop her in, and of course that means that's one less player that we have wasted. And I am wasting some 82s and 83s while I'm in the video, but when I am in my own time, I will spend a little bit more time in doing this. The difference is I want to get this out for you guys by 7:30, and spending a lot of time fanning about is going to prevent that. So what we're finally getting to is going to be our La Liga and our Premier League upgrades. Now right now, these are really, really good. We've got the La Liga women, who have realistically one of the best midfields in the game, and the new team of the years are absolutely insane. Unfortunately, we've not got one yet, but we're going to get there. And of course, with this pack, you get 1 rare and 3 commons. So you've got a chance at a team of the year, and you've got different players that are going to build towards, of course, your next set of packs. So let's open one of the premium upgrades. Not team of the year yet, but we're getting there. We're cooking. We are cooking. Of course, with this upgrade, you get a few fair few rares, which of course are just going to be crafted back in. So if you don't actually get a good result, it's not a bad result, because you just know that all of those players are going to get crafted into something else. When you do get a good result, it just means that nothing's going to be recrafted, which obviously isn't bad because you've got a good pack, but it just means you can't get another pack. So there's always a silver lining in this, in that the method can keep going and you can keep trying for your team of the year. Now, I am praying at some point that we can get ourselves our hands on any of the midfielders. I don't care which one it is, because they are all absolutely insane. That pack doesn't want to open. Maybe it does. Who we got? 84 Il Sadet. Not quite who we want, but I'm sure we're going to get a team of the year midfielder by doing this method and continually crafting. Now, of course, everything that I'm getting from these is going to be crafted back in. We're going to try and not waste a single thing, because that is going to get you the best value. That's going to get you your team of the year. And the only other thing that's going to get you team of the year is subscribing for my daily content. We're doing double uploads every day at the minute, and I really appreciate how much you guys have been supporting. So make sure to do that. I'll see you in the next one.